Hi everyone, it's Carrie. We are at Pottery Barn today. We are at the Pottery Barn location in Orlando at Mall of Millennia. We're gonna head in and see what's new. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back everyone. I'm happy that you are all here. So the reason I'm here today is to look at actually two mattresses. I've been doing some research on some mattresses, so we're gonna look at those in a little bit. They happen to have the Westin Hotels mattress here, and it gets pretty good ratings, and they've got a really good sale on it, so I want to check it out. We've been having a hard time finding a bed. So I love these little ottomans. They do swivel. It's a cute little table back here. This one is wood. It is $299. This great big sofa with chaise over here. This one is the Westwood, and you can get it in a bunch of different configurations and then different fabrics. These are the performance fabrics that they have out right now. I love that navy. And we have the York sofa from Pottery Barn, and I have a performance fabric on it, and it is incredible. They've got some really pretty bedding. If you're not familiar with their bedding, it's my favorite. It wears really well. I think we've talked about this in past Pottery Barn videos. Sorry about my shadow there. Hello everyone. I've just had zero complaints with their sheets, their quilts, their duvet covers. Just zero complaints. Honestly, with most all of their products that we have. So we've got this 4-poster bed right here. I do love the color of this wood. That is $1,900, and the mattress that's on that is a $4,000 mattress. I'm not sure which one that one is. That's not the one we're looking for though. We've got this nightstand that goes with this set. Oh, I do like that. That is $500. That's the Aptos set. Super pretty sofa set over here. Kind of a beachy coffee table too. I like that. This chair, I did sit in this for a little while actually while I was in the store, and it is super comfortable. Currently 20% off. That one, as is $1,600. You'll see if you're not familiar with Pottery Barn stores, you'll see there's two prices. There's the base price that has the base fabric, and then there's the price on the tag, which I'll flip this over here in a minute, that'll show you kind of what you're seeing. So $3,300 is the current fabric that's on this one. And I love their throw pillows. The quality of their throw pillows are really good, and you can buy the insert and then you can change out the covers. I'm really liking the lighter woods. Whoops. Having a hard time pulling that one open. And I do like their candles. So this is the orange and vetiver. That smelled really nice. I've purchased candles. Their candles are not cheap, but the fragrances that they have they're really nice. So I've got two more of the swivel ottomans right here. These are in a fabric instead of leather. So these are $500 as shown. And these are your pillowcases, and then they have the duvet that goes with this set. I always love the way that they put their beds together. The mix of textures, patterns. Okay, so this headboard, this is the Cayman. This one is $1,300, and that's for the queen size is what they show in the stores. So this is a small little sofa at the end of this bed. So we'll take a look at that with the slip cover on it. That one is $1,700 before the sale price. And this coral reversible quilt, I love this. I think that's like a super elegant, kind of elevated coastal. And this bed actually has the mattress that I wanted to look at. So he did let me move all the pillows. I did not take a nap or anything like that, but so the bed frame is 1700, and then the mattress 24.95, but it's 35% off. So it's the Weston Heavenly Bed Mattress. This was what I did end up purchasing for our master bedroom. We've just really been trying to find a bed that was a little more supportive, and that one kind of checked the boxes for us. So it'll be July before I get it, and hopefully I can give you all some feedback on that. They've got their headboards back in here. These are all based on the queen size. Ooh, I like that wood one with that fabric up there. That one was cool. I think the colors on this are super pretty. So these are your pillowcases, and then you've got your duvet cover, and then we've got some, this is a different pattern over here. That's super soft. This is a really pretty floral here with this kind of like teal blue in the background. That's super pretty. It's almost like a sea salt blue on that other one. Got some birds in here. Those are also very beautiful florals. It's called the Songbird. I love that. So if you need to pause that and see the pricing, I do apologize when it's on the bedding and candles and things like that. The price tags are really small. Kind of hard for the camera to pick that up. Super, whoops, sorry, drop that one on the floor. Let's get that back where it belongs. We've got a really pretty yellow in here. I have the white quilt is kind of just the base of our bed, and then our duvet is a pattern. And then they show you all this is the linen collection. So this is all the different colors of the linens, the sheets, duvets, and everything that they have. So whatever they don't have in the store, they can at least show you a sample of it. So if you want to order it online. And I can speak to the linen bedding. The sheets are amazing. They're an investment. But they're very comfortable, and I feel like they get better into, you know, like with time with washes. Some really fun colors in here. I love the handles on this dresser. Isn't that neat? So this is a Somerville. That one's $1,900. And these are big, heavy candles in here. They've got the diffusers and those other ones there. And then here is that teal background with the floral bedding. And this was the other bed that I did come in to look at. This was the Tempur-Pedic Pro Adapt mattress. And I opted for the other one over this one. Just felt like it was kind of the situation that we have with our current bed, where it's so squishy, so plush. So the headboard on that one is $1,800, and then the other prices that you're seeing, those are the mattresses. I love that this has the blue and cream on one side and the floral on that side. That's really pretty. I've got some cute accent chairs here. Those did swivel. These are the Preston, and those are, as you see them there, those are $800. That's the Remy chair. That's one of my favorite chairs. It's super comfortable. It does swivel. And this one is $900 as shown there. Let's see what this dresser here is. The Marina. This one's $2,000. I love the colors. I may have to go with a lighter wood. We don't have furniture yet for our master bedroom. We just have a bed. And I'm really trying to find something that I like. This is the Hudson. This one I kind of like though too. I like that it has that little kind of like top piece that'll slide out a little bit. So if you want to, you know, put a book, beverage, just to kind of like expand the nightstand. Ooh, that one's got little plugs inside. That's really cool. And we did a bed similar to this one. I did not order it through Pottery Barn, but this is the Harper. That one is shown as 2,600. I like that it's non-tufted. I've had tufted before, and this time we opted for a non-tufted. Super pretty bedding over there. I really like this collection. So this is a Sausalito. And they've got different options for your nightstands or side tables. Also love that blue lamp right there. Oh, that's so pretty. Let's see. This is really cute. Oh, it's a little heart. It's like a marble. It is marble, not like marble. It is marble, and it's a candle in there. So this is the Oakley. That one is 1,900. I love these chunky knit blankets. I love that they're kind of, they're good for the summer, that they're not too hot. They do have plenty of sale items in the store. And their towels, that's something else. I'm a really big fan of their towels. So there's the pricing if you want to pause that. They've got some really pretty grays. They've got some browns. They've got greens. Again, online you can get way more in terms of colors. These are all their little accessories in here. The marble accent pieces. Got kind of those smoky greens in here. Those are real pretty. Then a little bit more of the sea salt with the beige. They had some really pretty whitewashed baskets over here. They had more bedding over here. They had some sale items mixed in. I love this vanity. I love that whole setup right there. But I love this, the wood with the marble top. This one is $3,000. Oh, it's a Sausalito base. Okay. Ooh, that's why I like that. That's really pretty. They have some more, I'm going to call these kind of more beach inspired bath accessories in here. This shower curtain is a beautiful color. I really like that color. This dining room chair, super comfortable. So this one was $350. And you'll see they have a bunch of pillows in here. And like I said, the nice thing about their pillows, you can buy, like the pillow insert is one piece, and then the cover is another. But they had some really fun, like you'll see, different kind of ocean inspired, but very subtle. My dining room chairs are about this color blue, but mine have the performance fabric on there. I love those. I always love looking at their table settings. I know some of you set your tables all the time. I love these little seashell napkins in here. Look at how, I mean, it's just super, it's elegant coastal, and I love that. I have a lot of really good friends that their tables, when I go into their homes, in the middle of the week, it could be a Wednesday, and this is how their dining room table looks. And I love them for that. I wish I could do that, but my dining room table is typically laptops, work things, all of the to-dos going on. And I don't have a designated dining room, so I didn't have one either in my other house. They've got floor lamps. That one is $500. They've got these brass ones down here. This one is $200. $280 for that one. I love that the arm on that one is adjustable. As is the floor lamp, also is adjustable. And then this one over here, I like that it has the brass and the black. That combination's really cool. This one's $180. And then up here they have just their like nice basic glass ones in a variety of sizes. And here's the chandelier that I am obsessed with. I need a house again that has a bathtub, and I want this over the bathtub because it reminds me of bubbles. Super cozy the way they have all this set up in here. I love these little side tables. Let's see, this one is 400. It's the Cayman. This one is 250. I love that it has that kind of marble top up there. This is a nice, like, worn leather looking chair. That one is $2,200 as shown. Got some really pretty lamps in here. The staff in the store was amazing. They were super helpful. I love these. They're very square and kind of modern looking. Thought those were really neat. Some nice basic floor lamps in here. This one has a table attached to it, which is kind of cool. And then this one has the adjustable arm on it. That one's $280. I think these are new since the last time I was in a couple weeks ago. This one is $300. And I'll be honest, I know some of you are probably like, oh my gosh, these are so expensive. Home Goods is selling lamps that are $200, $300. So they do exist, and it is an investment. That recliner that I just showed you guys, that kind of reminds me a little bit of a baseball mitt. I have to tell you, I'm a little bit on the maybe taller side. That chair feels short to me. It's a comfortable chair, but it feels short. I love this coffee table. This just kind of like really big. Let's see. That's a good sized coffee table. It's the Rockport, and that is 1,000. Okay, so this one is a floor sample sofa. It's a York sofa. It is $13.50 for the sofa. This is a great way to buy a sofa if you want one from Pottery Barn. That was how I purchased my first sofa from Pottery Barn, was a floor sample. They don't sit on their showroom floors that long. And they don't let their stuff get, dirty or tattered. This light is really cool. Can you see the texture on the top of that? It's like ribbed up in there. It's a really cool accent light. They have a lot of really pretty florals in here, and they've got some big candles. This is an outdoor table and outdoor chairs. That one is $2,000. And the sales rep that was helping me, he was telling me that fall is soon on the way. I know seems kind of early, but a lot of the stores do start to switch to it. So if there are summer things that you've had your eyes set on, start to watch for those sales come up, because we're kind of in that period where we're going to start to transition from our summer into that kind of early fall. So we should start to see things go on sale. So this sectional is the wood side. It's about $7,100. I have to tell you, that is very low to the ground. So you've got to be ready to climb up out of that one. Or as I say, you've got to have good knees to get out of it. Those lanterns are pretty. I'm a really big fan of their LED candles. Sorry, that set's called the wood side. And you can get it in a whole bunch of different configurations. Chair is $13.08, but I hope you can see like how low I had to go with the camera. It's a cool set. It's just low. This outdoor side table, that one is $400. They have so many beautiful, these are all outdoor pillows on this wall over here. And I appreciate that the front and the back have different patterns, so you can change it up a little bit. It's a nice traditional navy stripe in there. They're so pretty, and you can just mix and match as you want. And again, you can change the covers, if you kind of next year, want something different for a little while, or something out for a couple weeks. They have a sale table over here. They've got some candles on sale. But see the flickering? That's an LED candle, and I love those because they look real, but they're not. They're battery operated, so they come on a timer and they shut off in a timer. Hopefully you can see that little sale price under there. Like I said, some of the prices, I don't focus too much on pricing when I'm at Pottery Barn, just because the camera can't pick it up easily. So I've got a chandelier up here. This one, is that right about, is that $100, $200? Sorry about that. These are all table napkins. So we'll take a look at some of the really pretty patterns in here. I love that pink. These blues are also really pretty. And they've got creams and it goes all the way around to whites. There's some really beautiful patterns in here. Some nice neutrals. I love this table. This is so much fun to me. There's so many beautiful colors in here. So this is the Toscana dining set. This one is 10% off, so that's $2,300 full price. These are ceramic. Super pretty dishes. And that dining set, that table that's a large table. Can you see the multicolors on that glass? I just want to create a tablescape just like this. I love all of these super fun colors for the summer. And the Patriotic items, these are already going on sale right now. The Malibu metal set, that's 50% off. So those tables and the chairs that go with that set, these are 50% off. So that table's originally $2,000. That's one of the side chairs. There's benches also that you can pick for that. So normally this is $638 as shown with that particular fabric. So the cushions will typically be kind of a different price based on what you pick. But again, these are all on sale now. So if you are looking for their Patriotic items, probably a good time to go in and take a look at what they have. Really pretty place settings in here. I love that these napkins, they've just got the little American flag on the corner down there. And then they just have some plain red, white, and blue ones. I love these though. They're super soft, by the way. But I love that like it's not so 4th of July, so like you could use that throughout. These are burlap flags. I thought that was super fun. They've got some burlap stars back there, serveware. All right, everyone, with that, we are gonna head out as I completely spin us in a full circle here to just take a look at the store. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day, everyone.